Hey, well, good afternoon. Just after 12:30, we are recording this on Friday, New Year's Eve. Temperatures are in the upper 50s, 58 here in Columbia. A fitting way to end one of the warmest Decembers on record, probably the second warmest December on record. Winds out of the southwest, anywhere between 10 to 20 miles per hour. It's breezy out there, and these clouds aloft are blowing in out of the south as well. More warmth and more moisture is moving into the region ahead of a big temperature change. We're going to say goodbye to some of this warmth and replace it with, well, some cool air. You can see the blue off towards the north. That's our foreshadowing factor there. But temperatures still in the 60s for some folks, 59 in Jefferson City, 60 in Lent, 64 in Camdenton. Similar temperatures throughout the Lake of the Ozarks. So it's very warm out there. But really, you wouldn't know by looking at this map that we do have a winter storm watch in place for much of the viewing area and a winter storm warning for Macon County. It's all, again, associated with this moisture here moving in out of the south, and we'll likely see this boundary fall southward as well. Those two things really going to mesh together here tonight into early tomorrow morning. That'll bring us our next winter precipitation chance. Really our first chance, or our first battle with winter as we head into the new year. This is the aforementioned winter storm watch that we talked about a second ago, Macon, and a winter storm warning. And we'll see if that changes, but really overall all of us are going to see a chance for some slick roadways, some real travel issues, especially as we head through Saturday morning and into Saturday afternoon. We're expecting poor traffic conditions, and it should likely get worse throughout the day. But we're really concerned with the potential for accumulating snow and maybe even a little bit of ice as well, and the combination just making it slick to get around Saturday. So Friday, here we are. Temperatures still warm in the 60s this afternoon. We won't start to really drop temperatures until after sunset. That's around the time that we watch this freezing line from the north start to move on in as well. That's our 32-degree line it's plotted. We're still in the 50s through Columbia, Jefferson City by the dinner hours, so if you've got plans tonight, should be fine. And if, again, you're staying out late, should really be just about fine for the most part until we get to late tonight, early tomorrow morning. That's when we watch this cold air really mesh with some of that moisture. We'll likely see showers develop out of the south at first and then move in out of the southwest. And that's where we start to see this chance for a little bit of a wintry mix initially, especially along this line. But further towards the north, we may start to see a little bit of snow as soon as early Saturday morning. And that's kind of where this really sets up shop. We'll kind of see the precipitation types really kind of move along the same areas as we head through Saturday morning. Notice we've got rain south of Jefferson City, between Jefferson City and Macon, really, or Jefferson City and Moberly. We're seeing that chance for a wintry mix. That could be freezing rain, and that could also be sleet, and then that change over to snow likely happens as you head further towards the north. And we'll likely see this shift around a little bit as we get closer. So things could still change, but that freezing line kind of is forecast to kind of stay along that same axis here across the viewing area. And we'll likely see temperatures starting to fall, though, as we head later into Saturday. So temperatures are falling throughout the day Saturday. Even if they do slow up through the middle part of the day, we'll likely continue to see temperatures fall near freezing as we head south towards Osage Beach, Lynn, even Rolla, where temperatures are likely going to be above freezing for much of the morning hours. Once we get into the afternoon, again, those temperatures continue to fall, and we'll start to see that chance for wintry mix. That would be like freezing rain or even some sleet to move their way further towards places like Osage Beach and into our southernmost counties. Meanwhile, we're still picking up some of that same precipitation type to the north. And on the back side of this, as this continues to push towards the east, we'll see chances for snow showers to kind of wrap up on the back side of this Saturday night into early Sunday. But what is also a concern, maybe more so for a few folks, in addition to the road conditions, is going to be just the absolute cold that settles in behind here. We'll see single digits likely by early Sunday morning. And when you factor in the wind behind this, it feels like negative values out there. So the cold's going to be dangerous early Sunday. That's going to be something we add to our travel concerns. But this is what we're looking at Saturday morning. We'll likely see our best chance for snow north of I-70, really Moberly and northward. And then right through the center of our viewing area, we're seeing all this pink. That's our best chance for a wintry mix, and that could include, again, some icing as well with freezing rain projected with this system. And then south of there, through the morning hours, our main precipitation type will likely be rain. But as we head through Saturday morning and get closer to the evening hours, afternoon and evening, there is potential for all of those threats to shift a little bit further towards the south. So it would take our snow concern a little further south and our wintry mix and even ice concern a little bit further south as well. And we may very well include that into our southernmost counties just to be on the safe side as well. So everyone should expect the potential for slick roads on Saturday. We'll see as we get closer just exactly where that, how that shakes out and where those precipitation types set up. And then again, our snow accumulation potential really not looking like we have much of a chance to the south, especially as more recent data has kind of shifted this to the north. But it will keep the potential for a dusting to an inch in our southernmost counties, and then an inch to 2 inches, we'll likely say south of I-70, and then towards the north, that's where things really look more likely for an inch to 4 inch totals. And as you head up north of Macon County, those totals go up considerably more. So that's what we're looking at accumulation-wise. And again, this may change a little bit as we get closer to this system. We're also talking the potential for some freezing rain. This does not include our sleet accumulation. We've kind of lumped that in with snow totals, but we could see anywhere between 1/100th of an inch to 1/10th of an inch of ice totals as well with this, and that axis has shifted a little bit further north as well. Yesterday we had this a little bit further south. Just goes to show you that these things change a little bit, and so that's going to be a concern as well, and that may fall below some of the snow that comes later. So either way, it could make a slick travel day for Saturday. I think that would be where we see our worst roadways, wherever we see that fall. So again, weather alert day in for Saturday. 100% of precipitation. All of us will see something on Saturday. Heading into Sunday, we're dry, but we're still cold. We really don't warm above freezing, so travel could still be tricky for Sunday. Monday, temperatures are back into the low 40s for a high, and then we're back into the upper 40s for Tuesday into Wednesday. We'll see slightly warmer conditions next week.